How many years have you guys been in the Army?
I've been in 19 years.
I've been in 15 years.
Did you enlist or did you get drafted?
I enlisted after I graduated high school.
I enlisted as well after high school.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where are some of the places that you guys have been?
So I've been to a couple different countries in the Middle East. I've been to Poland. I've been to East Africa, and then countless places within the United States.
I've been all over the United States. I've been to Cuba, I've been to Germany, and I've been to Africa once.
What do you remember about the day that you enlisted?
I just remember a sense of nervousness and also a sense of pride, knowing that I was joining something that so many people in my family and my community have already been in.
Me, I was actually surfing. I just walked by, saw the Army thing, and I said, I wonder what it'd be like to join the Army. And ended up doing really well as a private, as a young soldier, and here I am 19 years later.
What are some of the reasons that you joined the military?
I joined originally just for college benefits, and because I thought it was something neat. My family had done it, and then I ended up staying because I just love the service and the sense of brotherhood and being part of something bigger than myself.
And my whole family's been in the military, and my grandfather's the reason why I joined, so that's the reason why I joined the military.
How did you choose your branch of service and why?
Well, I talked to several different recruiters, and then I think I got along with the National Guard recruiter the most because he's from the community and he knew several people, and a lot of my friends were already in the National Guard. So I think I went to what I was most comfortable with, and that was the National Guard.
I joined active duty Army because, once again, my grandfather, so he was a very big reason why I joined, and he actually retired from the Army as well.
And last question, why did you enlist?
I think it was still the college benefits, I think, what ultimately closed the deal for me. I didn't really have a scholarship offer or anything coming out of high school. My family didn't really have a lot of money to pay for my education, so I just felt like I had to do something, and the National Guard was willing to pay for 100% of my school, and I didn't have to worry about student loans, so that's why I went Guard.
I joined really just for service to country and because it's a family tradition. I was active duty, and then I got out for several years and ended up in the National Guard, and I've been in the National Guard the majority of the time and just really love the organization and what it does for its communities.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, how many years have you been in the Army?
6.
When did you enlist?
October 22nd, 1978.
Where are some of the places that you've been?
I never left the United States, but I've been in about 4 states.
What do you remember about the day you enlisted?
My dad crying, my father crying.
How did you tell your friends and family that you were joining the military?
Well, I told my father, because I was getting in the same unit my father was in. I had another brother got in the same unit that I got in, so they were prepared and ready for it, you know.
What are some of the reasons that you joined the military?
Well, for one, I was done with going to school. I said, let me try something different, and it was different. I enjoyed it. It was totally different, believe me. I got strong. My body got looked like Hercules running around here. Not now, but I did then.
How did you choose your branch of service and why?
Can you repeat that again?
How did you choose your branch of service and why?
Because my father was in the Army. I want to go behind my father and my grandfather that went in.
What is the biggest reason you enlisted in the Army?
Well, the biggest reason, just to have something to do, get away from home, just try something different. I didn't want to go to school anymore, so I went. You know.
Okay, thank you. How many years have you been in the military?
4.
When did you enlist?
2013.
What are some of the places that you have been?
South Korea, Indonesia, Singapore, the Philippines, Guam, Hawaii, California. I think I got them.
What do you remember about the day you enlisted?
There was a girl in the bathroom throwing up because she was so nervous. And my parents sang Anchors Away to me as I was walking out the door.
How did you tell your friends and family that you were joining the military?
I didn't tell anyone until I was about to leave, so it was a secret. And then I said, "See ya." No. I'm sorry.
What are
Do you want me
some-
to act right? Oh,
No, you're fine. What are some of the reasons that you joined the military?
financial stability, get out of my hometown, travel the world.
How did you choose your branch of service and why?
Mine was between Navy and Marines, and I was going into aviation. And despite what people think about the Air Force, naval aviation is number.
What is the biggest reason you enlisted?
The biggest reason? To get away from the bad boyfriend I had at the time. To travel the world.
Okay,
And
thank
for
you.
world peace.
Thank you.
Was that terrible?
We like to thank our veterans for their dedication and their bravery. This is Miles.
And I'm Shai.